Hello there, and welcome to the Soul Sister channel on this Sunday, October the 27th. My name is Kat. I've got your astrological spiritual forecast and guidance going from today through Saturday, November the 3rd. This week's video is entitled Smoke and Mirrors. And the reason for that is while this week is quite productive, we have plenty of opportunity to be led astray. Talk to you more about that in the moment because our major energy shifts are this week. Well, we have on Thursday, we have Halloween or Samhain, depending on your tradition. That's on Thursday. On Friday, we have a new moon in Scorpio. And then on Saturday, we have Mercury moving into Sagittarius. So this week, I want to talk about how productive the week is and what we need to do to keep it productive. But the main thing I want to talk to you about again, is that Scorpion energy. We have the new moon in Scorpio on Friday, and so I want to talk to us about our power. Now, entertain this idea. I don't want you to believe it. I want you to just entertain it and work with it. In my tradition, which is Christian, we are taught that we are all children of God. Now, if I'm a child of God, that means I have to have the same characteristics as God, unless I was adopted. That's not in the story. So as a child of God, I also am divine. And that is the first thing I want us to entertain, is that each one of us is a part of God. Each one of us is divine. Now, you can use the word God, or you can use the word source, or you could use the word energy. It doesn't matter. It's that great consciousness, whatever it is, that created us. Now, with our divinity becomes great power. And we use that power, I was going to say daily, but by seconds, by how we think and how we use our will and how we create our reality. Now, if we aren't aware that we're divine, if we aren't aware of our power, we will tend to be knocked about by life, learning our lessons the very hardest way. And I have learned many a lesson the very hardest way, I have to confess. And it's only by this continual chaos that we finally, hopefully, figure out a better way to manifest the life we want, to manifest our reality. Part of this is using our power the way it was meant. Our power is our will. As I said, we are creating all the time, whether consciously or not. Our thoughts are things. They are going out and creating more of whatever we're thinking and bringing it back to us. So if our life is full of giving our power away because we are afraid, because we are unworthy, because we don't feel we have enough, we're in lack, then guess what? Because we are powerful divine human beings, that all that we put out, all that fear, all that unworthiness, all that lack is going to come right back to us. So we have to be conscious of our power and how we use it. And this week, we're going to learn about our power. We're going to be challenged about our power and holding our power and not compromising our power and ourselves just so that we can fit in, just so that we're accepted, just so that we think in our minds increase our status, whatever it is. Now, what's going to happen this week is we're very productive. This whole week is productive. So this is a week to get our shit done, both at work at the beginning of the week, We've probably are backed up a little bit with all the outer world events going on. We have a very good success in getting our work done, making progress, nose to the grindstone. We have a lot of good earth energy helping us out this week. But also at the same time, we've got good old Neptune coming in. Now, Neptune is active pretty much all through the week. And what this is going to look like is while we're feeling confident and productive and doing our work, over here a little, hey there, hey, I've got an idea for you. Why don't you come with me? Why don't you change your direction and do what I think you should do? I think that would be really great. And you could be so much better. And so we're going to have these little teases, these little stories coming in, smoke and mirrors. Hey, you don't have to do that now. Why don't we go out and have a long lunch? How about that? Giving our power away when we know we have work to do. You're getting the drift? So all week long. Oh, hi there. You can see the manipulation. Hi there. Why don't you come and sign up for my values, sign up for my beliefs? Just think of what we could accomplish together. Oh, don't worry about you think that might not be the best way to go, and it doesn't reflect your values and your truths. Oh, just leave it alone. In the end, it will all work out. Just come with me. All right, I think we've all got the idea. But we're going to have that all week long. People, places, and things who are very, very happy to take our power if we choose to give it to them. So that is our lesson this week. It's really important. We have this great new moon in Scorpio on Friday that is going to help us hold our power, understand our power, and learn how to use it consciously instead of unconsciously. Now, we consciously give our power away when we go to work. I'm giving you my power, my skills, and then in return, you're giving me some of your power. You're giving me my salary. So it's an exchange. It should always be some kind of exchange. The other thing, I've already said it, but we have to be conscious of our thoughts. Our thoughts are things that will go out and create more of whatever we're thinking of because we are that powerful. Yes, we are. So that is our big lesson for the week. Halloween on Thursday is great. There might be a little bit of pettiness going on, but put on your costumes, go out, have a great time. On Friday, we have the new moon in Scorpio, and then on Saturday, Mercury goes into Sagittarius. So it's like our thought process expands. Sagittarius is about expanding our horizons. It's about optimism. It's also about excessiveness. So we really, on Saturday, it's like we have a clear picture. We probably understand our power a little bit better after working with it all week long if we do our work. And we can see how we fit in better. We can see where we're going better. And we're also quite chatty. So make sure, we do something for date night on Saturday when we can chat and share stories and things like that, because it's a social date night with our friends and family and our partner, and just really enjoying each other's company. And with this, like I said, Mercury and Sagittarius, there's going to be a lot of chatting going on. So make sure we have our ears open and we're listening too. That's one of our challenges, is always to listen. But sometimes we tend to just listen so we can come up with our response. But the true power is listening. So we know what's really going on outside of the spoken word. You can find out a lot of things by listening, looking at body language, reactions. So make sure we're doing that this week too. Great week ahead, transformational. Pluto is transformational. If we get in touch with our power, if we're accountable with our power, then we can and will create the life we want. That is the law. We're creating all the time. So if we create consciously, what we put out will come back to us. And in the honor of Samhain, which is the Wiccan tradition, their tradition is whatever we put out comes back tenfold. So if you put the good stuff out, the positive stuff out, the optimistic stuff out, that's what you're going to get back. If we put out unworthiness, fear, and lack, that's what we're going to get back. Learn to use our power, learn to use it responsibly. A warning, don't use our power to manipulate others. Honor the other as well. Allow them their space, allow them their values, allow them their truth. Do that, and we will have a transformational week. And oh, by the way, if we don't do our work, I mentioned last week, Pluto doesn't mess around. It doesn't. If we're not doing our work, things will be destroyed so that we can take another look. And destroyed is a Pluto word. Boom, gone. We're in a job, we're compromising ourselves, we're not standing up for our truth, we're not holding our power, boom, job gone. We get fired for something that's not even our fault. So watch out for that. Make sure we're not trying to use our power over others, and to use it responsibly, get in touch with it. It's incredible, incredible energy. We just need to learn how to use it consciously. And baby, we will create the life that we want. Now let's get started by becoming balanced, aligned, and connected with our higher selves. We'll take our 3 deep cleansing breaths and we'll say our Sun in Scorpio affirmation. Spiritual warrior am I, and from the battle I emerge triumphant. Let's take our 3 deep cleansing breaths. Let's take the first one. On this first deep cleansing breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our physical etheric bodies. Second breath. On this second breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our emotional astral bodies. Let's take one more. On this third deep cleansing breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our mental bodies, both higher and lower. We see all the darkness, all the negativity, all the toxicity. It's all flowing out of our bodies. It's flowing away to wherever it came from. In its place, we're being filled with this beautiful white light, made up of light, love, and goodwill. Not only does it fill our entire body, all of our bodies, physical, etheric, emotional, astral, mental bodies, both higher and lower. It's also protecting us, deflecting all evil, low vibration, all negativity. It's all just bouncing off, going back to wherever it came from. So while we're in this space of white light connected with our higher selves, we'll say our Sun in Scorpio affirmation, spiritual warrior am I, from the battle I emerge triumphant. We'll say the affirmation, we'll stay in this space of white light connected with our higher selves for 5 seconds. Let's say the affirmation together. Spiritual warrior am I. From the battle, I emerge triumphant. Good, good. Damn, that's a good affirmation, because that is what we're doing. It's a battle this week. Hold our power. Use it consciously to create the life we want. And when we do that, we emerge from the battle triumphant. Awesome stuff. Awesome, awesome. Come see me on Facebook at Soul Sister Cat for my daily inspirational messages that kind of give us a thought to think of during the day to keep us balanced, aligned, and connected with our higher selves. I also like to post quirky, funny, beautiful, profound thought-provoking memes. So come check me out there. Remember the keynote of the Soul Sister channel, going along with our power and our co-creating ability. Life is lived from the inside out. Now go out this week, have an incredibly spooky Halloween. Don't let those smoke and mirrors get the best of us. Don't make any spontaneous decisions this week. Don't give our power away. Namaste.